Okay, so we're looking today at 7.5, which is all about percent of change. And I'd like to start with just this little warm-up from some familiar material. And here's the problem. Last month, a restaurant charged $12 for pasta dinner. This month, they want to increase the price by 15%. What's the new price? So do you remember our shortcut for finding 15% of a number? We take 10% of a number, which would be $1.20, and then we add half of that back, so we'd be adding back 60 cents, so we'd be adding $1.80. So if we take that $1.80 and add it to 12, our new price would be $13.80. Okay? So, today we're going to be sort of reversing the process. We'll be given the $12 and we'll be given the $13.80, and the question will say, by how much did the meal increase? By what percent did the meal increase? And we'd be solving for the 15%. Okay, so we'll come back to this in a second. So, these are the formulas that I'd like you to write down. First of all, you might want to stop the video and make sure you have paper and a calculator, because that's going to be important. And once you do, you're ready to take some notes. So percent of change tells us how much a quantity went up or down compared to its original amount. And if we get a negative answer, then that's our clue that the price went down or the amount went down. And if we get a positive result, then we know we had an increase. Okay, so percent change is always the amount of the increase or decrease over the original amount. And the way we find the amount of the increase or the decrease is we take the new amount minus the original amount and divide by the original. So this is a really important formula for you to know, okay? Really, really important. Let's see if we can find a star here to highlight that. Okay, so here's a star. We put stars all around this one because it's so important. Okay, so it's the new amount minus the original amount over the original. And again, if that results negative, we had a decrease. If it's positive, we had an increase. Okay, got that in your notes? All right, so here we go. I've got the formula again written so we can be reminded of it. So actually, let's go back here to our warm-up, and I'll copy that formula again here. So here it is. Okay, and let's see if we can solve this problem. So our new price is $13.80, so we're going to write here percent is going to be equal to our new price, which is our $13.80 minus 12. That was our original price, divided by our original price, which was 12. So we put that in the calculator, and I'm going to use my handheld, which I have right here, and just work that out. So 13 minus 80, 1380 minus 12 is $1.80, 1.8. I'm going to divide that by 12, and my calculator gives me 0.15. Now, I'm not done yet because I want the percent change. So I'm going to take this decimal and rewrite that as 15%. Okay? And that agrees with the 15% that we were given in the original problem. Okay, so it's very simple. New minus original over original. Okay, can you remember that N comes before O in the alphabet? So it's new, N minus O divided by O. All right? Okay, let's do just a couple of problems. We just have a quick video today. So on his first vet visit, a puppy weighed 28 pounds. Okay, 3 months later, the puppy weighed 46. Find the percent increase or decrease. Okay, well, which is the original amount? Is it the 46 or the 28? You see how it's the 28 is the original? And then the new is the 46. Okay, so I'm going to write percent is going to be my new, which is my 46, minus my original, which is 28, divided by my original. And I know I'm going to get a positive result, which means it increased. Puppies do that. They increase their weight over time, right? Okay, so I'm just using my handheld calculator here. Okay, and I get, let me just try this again. I think I hit the button twice. 0.6428. So I'm going to say approximately 64.3% increase. I'm going to note that it's an increase. Okay? All right, one more and then we'll be done. I hope you've taken some notes. So another problem, same idea, find the percent change from 250 to 145. Well, what do you know right away? Are we talking about an increase or a decrease? We're talking about a decrease, okay? Which is the new? Okay, which is the new? The 145, right? So this is new. This is original. So my percent increase or decrease is my new minus my original divided by my original. Okay? So work it out, 145. Now when you're using your calculator, here's a hint. Okay? You might not have a scientific calculator. So after you do the 145 minus 250, hit enter and then divide by 250. Otherwise you're going to get the wrong answer. And we end up with negative 0.42. So what do I want to say? I want to say 42% decrease. Okay? Fantastic. You're well on your way, so try to knock off that homework now that it's fresh in your mind.